Meantime, down bottom, PMA going to be taking a fair bit of damage here. In fact, might just end up falling. Blood Grenade committed as well. PMA is just dead. Yotaro draws first blood. And already, the bottom lane looking like it's off to a really nice start here for the side of Team Spirit. Yesterday, the problem seemed to be that Yotaro just couldn't find his place in the game on the Ursa. This is ideal when you're up against a Terrorblade in lane. And I think Zayak might be dead down bottom. Reflection, Metamorphosis, all committed. Thunderstrike slowing him down as well. Yotaro will get the last right click in, and PMA also going to be taking some damage here. The good thing, typically not build bonus damage based items thanks to him being an illusion hero. So we'll see if this Underlord's able to have the same amount of impact in this game, as this time around he's going to be glimpsed back. Nice rotation in from Ruse. Got a pushback as well, and Zayak might end up dropping. Unfortunately, there's no reflection, so he's going to be fine. In fact, Panto might just end up falling here. And indeed he does. Zayak gets the kill. Took 2 points in the Metamorphosis, strangely enough. Usually you only see 1 coming out, and more points being put in the Conjure Image. They want to try and make a play for this terribly, and they should be able to find him here with the help of the Rolling Thunder. Yotaro is just dead. Niku doesn't even bother bouncing around, just collects the kill with the Swashbuckle. But up, maybe taking some time before he's online with the Battle Fury here. Going on the aggressive. Does have a healing ward at the ready. Has to be careful though. While I was busy focusing on that, they do lose the Pangolier down bottom. And Zayak is in the vicinity as well. Ridis has got a point in the Shadow Grave. This Jug is not going to be easy to find. They're going to commit the Static Storm though, and there's the Unlord ulti coming through in response. Dream Coil dropped as well. It's only on the Batrider for now. Collapse is going to drop the arena, and in fact it's Yotaro who comes in from the Fiend's Gate, and not the Underlord. The Underlord, well, he also came in, but it didn't look all that impressive. Yotaro actually showing up to that fight thanks to the Underlord, as the gang somehow works out for the side of Spirit. Okay, Spirit, they're going to try and make a move down bottom. Glimpse back the Underlord here, is probably going to die. Sharpshooter at the ready as well. Lal collects the kill, easy peasy. And that's the Arcane Boots done for Rue as well, so but Yotaro, he's already 1k gold ahead. Jug versus Stevie though. A matchup as old as time, and one that the Jug actually wins later on, but getting there is the hard part. Collapse has to be a bit careful. They commit the Northel Projection along with the Poison Touch. Should be able to find Collapse here on the Mars, but in the meantime, down bottom, they do get Zayak on the Batrider. Up top, caught the juice. He does get the Mars kill, but it does caught the part, and this Jug has to be careful. He's actually sitting at half HP. He probably doesn't suspect a thing, but fortunately for him, Spirit, they instead gonna settle for the Dazzle in the mid lane. Scott the Juice is gonna be able to continue to farm up on. Okay, Zayak does get caught out in the arena. Probably gonna end up dropping here. And Collapse collects that kill. Another freebie going the way of Spirit. 2 supports dead. PMA done with the fight. 16 minutes in. Not amazing timing, but not too bad either. Closing in on that Crimson Guard. While I say that though, down bottom, they do end up getting the Batrider, although they commit the Static Storm for it. Fiend's Gate committed, and this is probably going to allow them to get the Disruptor in turn. A 1-for-1 exchange, and now we're going to be okay with that. Didn't have to commit any TPs, just the Fiend's Gate, so quite pleased. And up top, Yotaro has to be careful here. He is in so much trouble on the Terrorblade. Does have 21 charges remaining. Demon Zeal committed, trying to get away. Has a Sunder looking for a target. And seems like Lal instead is trying to go on the backline. Commits the Dream Coil as well. Stuns out though onto Niku, and Niku, well, he rolls up into a ball, but that's not going to be saving him as he sees his ally slaughtered inside the arena. Knows it's his turn next. The Grave only delaying the inevitable from Ridis, and Yotaro, well, you come for the king, you better not miss. As Ridis probably also going to fall. Collapse hot on his tail, has a Soul Ring coming up, but gives up on the chase. Lal looking for the Aghanim shot. And Zayak in so much trouble. Going to be quickly found by Lal with the help of Collapse. Who is closing in on the Disruptor. Lal's also coming through. They want to try and get caught the Juice here. Who does see him under the cover of the Observer Ward and got the Juice. Oh, he is so dead. Blink Dagger at the ready from Panto. There's the Disruptor ult. They're gonna not commit the Dream Coil. Pipe comes in, but it's too little too late. The Jug is already dead, and now the Underlord in some trouble with the help of the Bushwhack. Can they cancel the Fiend's Gate channel? Oh, Collapse. Didn't have the Spear. Did Panto have the Glimpse the entire time? I actually don't know. He might have. Yeah, he did. He just didn't use it. This Collapse, bit of a BM tip, but in the mid lane, they're going to be able to find Ridis here. Shallow Grave once again, delaying the inevitable. This time they have the Glimpse. They will get the Dazzle. Good. But before he can find that link into smoke out from the side of Navi, they've got the perfect target. They find Yatoro on the Terrorblade who should be falling. No chance to get off the Sunder. Yatoro's dead. Huge kill going the way of God the Juice. He really needed that. Do commit the Omni Slash for it, and it seems like Spirit, they are just gonna back off for now. Okay. Rid is gonna be found. Coil committed with the Spear. Easy peasy, but what else can they find? Okay, they get his... Oh, the courier doesn't die. Uphill miss for Panto. That's a bit damage committed as well by Niku. Lal shows some space for a second and actually gets on top of Zayak. He's going to commit here with the Dream Coil. This is around with the Shallow Grave, so the Batrider is not going to be falling that easily. Glimpse back is there though. And there's a Metamorphosis being committed by Yatoro. They're going to be able to get the Batrider. Nice Lotus by Collapse. Hold Zayak in place. Make sure that he doesn't get dragged far away. The Arena is out with the Static Storm. I think the Jug committed the Omni Slash for the Mars there. The sound cue is a bit off, but he does find that kill. Glimpse back onto Nico, prevented by the roll-up, so he's fine. Rue channeling a sharpshooter, and it does connect on the Dazzle, who could be in trouble. He's got another Grave coming up, though, so he's going to be fine for now, although Navi on full retreat. They will lose their Dazzle as well. Both supports dead now. As the rest of Navi wonder what they should try and do here. Lal keeping them on their toes, blinks backwards. Looks like Spirit, they're going to try and get this tier 2 in the mid lane. No chance now we can actually hold on to this. But, never mind actually. They get the respawn off. Collapse now looking for the BKB. Jug is done with the Butterfly though on the side of Navi. And Juice has got that finished up, and down bottom, end up finding Zayak once again. Through to pick up that kill with the help of the Sharpshooter. Was committed, but they decide against fighting this. Got the Juice. Could have maybe popped the Omni Slash onto Collapse and got that kill, but okay, there's a Static Storm. Blink Dagger out from Panto. Gonna allow them to get the kill. No, the Mantis side actually gives him a moment to pop the Blade Fury. He's gonna be fine here. The Glimpse back's gonna be there, but he does have the Omni Slash for now. A second round of stuns coming in from the Hoodwink, and that gets them the kill. Zayak trying to drag back Yatoro, but Yatoro is gonna turn around and smack the Batrider in the face. Beat him for his insolence. An agent of PETA, an agent for good. As in the mid lane, PMA also in some trouble. Gonna be glimpsed back and found as well. He's a fair bit tanky thanks to the Crimson Guard. Niku's gonna let go of the Rolling Thunder. Maybe they can find the puck, but the puck is away with the Jaunt. Thanks to the Illusory Orb, and yeah, Spirit just running in circles around now. He wants the carry, is dead. Niku also gonna die. Sunder's out onto him, and roll up actually gets into the high ground, but the glimpse back is there. Panto gets the double kill. It's a team wipe. Spirit with a bit of a shellacking in the mid lane. Panto, that's nearly his Aghanim Scepter done. If it's not on the Rosh pit, that's going to be a free Aegis with the side of Spirit. Okay. I mean, Niku is going in. Can he actually steal the Aegis? He's going to try. He gets it. Snatches the Aegis away. Look at a TP out. No way to cancel that. He is fine. A thief in the night. Got a fair few items. Not that easy to kill. Even if they commit every spell, I don't think he's going to die. But they're certainly going to try here. gets off the pipe and the Crimson Guard, keeping him alive for now, but actually never mind. When they commit the sharpshooter, they do get the kill. Well, that's why I'm not out there playing, folks. And Rue able to find Zayak as well on the Batrider. Got the juice. Has to be careful. Smoke's gonna break here. Do they know? That's the question. Nico goes in with the Rolling Thunder straight onto the backline. If they could find the disruptor, the Hoodwink, that could be huge. The Tito Blade comes up, but it's too late from Collapse. As they will find the support here. Rue trying to run away in the meantime. Dream Coil was committed from Lal. It kept the Batrider controlled up, but Rue probably still gonna fall here. Buying as much time as he can, actually. Psychic Headband might end up keeping him alive here. Looking to TP out. Niku, swashbuckle. Oh, off the mark. Erdbink's gonna be fine. Doesn't really have a dispel, so if you get that Orchid off on him, you are just gonna guarantee that you get the kill. Lal looking for some type of opening. Ridis does get spotted. Dream Coils at the ready. Flame Break a bit off the mark. Spin TP out from the Jug, so no chance to find him. But Ridis is probably going to be caught. Collapse. Spear from downtown. Get out the juice. Has to be careful here. Collapse could go in with the Blink Spear. Illusory Orb out. Get the vision here off the Batrider. Coil is dropped on him. Yatoro comes in. There's the Arena. Two-man spear as well. Can they get the Static Storm fall up? No, they cannot. Panto is busy doing God knows what, but they do end up getting the two supports. Omni Slash was out. Did manage to kill off Lal as well as Panto. So no Static Storm for this fight, but Yatoro, he's still got the Sunder. Just looking for an opening. Orchid's out onto the Bangle here. He's going to end up dropping. Jog got out as well by the Bushwhack and got the juice. Has to run. Lotus Orb on him for now. As the crippling crossbow is out, along with the Hunter's Boomerang. Nice pushback coming in from the Psychic Headband. Spin TP out on the Jug, but PMA is not going to be so lucky. They get the kill. Collapse collects it with the Ethereal Blade. Panto, not too sure what happened there, but we didn't see a Static Storm coming out. Although, not gonna lie, still a very convincing fight for Team Spirit. Yatoro just a bit too farmed at this point. Oh, Collapse does end up finding the Batrider here. Zayak in some trouble. Sharpshooter's out as well. They will get the kill. Lotus Orb out from Collapse, so no chance to get the Omni Slash off onto him. Nullifier's out as well. Collapse probably going to end up falling here. So 1-for-1 trade so far, but a Dream Coil's out into the back line. Ridis in some trouble on the Dazzle. The heat's coming through, but the Lotus is there to dispel the Bloodthorn. He still dies anyway. Batrider from the buyback from the Batrider. As the Jug TP's out. Need to find a target with the Omni Slash. Someone they can take down right away. Rue would be nice, but he is making them work for it. Forced off over to the low ground. Standing right next to Panto. Dreamcoil is committed from the puck. Yatoro now comes in with the help of the Metamorphosis. Nico in some trouble. Shallow Grey is there. The nice two-man spear coming in from Collapse as they take down the Batrider. Ridis is dead as well on the Dazzle. Pangolier dropping very, very low. Omni Slash committed, but it's only for a Hoodwink. And got the juice. He still needs to find a target. PMA is on the run on the Underlord. Illusion Rune out from the Jug as Yatoro, okay, has the Aegis for now, so not in too much trouble. PMA, though, will be falling. Hex out onto the Jug. Glimpses there as well. Bloodthorn's up, and the right click's coming in. Okay, there's the Sunder. Yatoro back up to full HP. Got the juice, still standing his ground, still fighting with the Blade Form Lifesteal, but eventually they find the kill. Lol gets the credit for that one, and just like that, that should be game. As Lal just toying with the backlines at this point. Nice Static Storm out here from the side of Panto. Collapse as well with the spear, catching out too. The Pangolier's dead, the Dazzle's dead. Buyback coming in from the Dazzlier as the Underlord respawns, but the Throne's dead. And GG well played is called. Spirit dismantle the side of NAVI.